Hi there, my name is Margaret Bannon, and today we're going to be working on a tennis at home drill that hopefully you can access at home by maybe using a garage door or the wall of your house. Today I'm using a piece of wood that we found behind our tennis shed, and so we're turning it into a tennis wall to work on our volleys. I was recently inspired by some of these volley challenges by Roger Federer, Andy Murray, and so I started to work on my volley a little bit against my makeshift wall, and I found that it was really helpful to know where my target was. So you'll see I've got two lines, or rather two targets. One is like a net, about 3 feet high, and then I have another one just marking a spot. So really important anytime you're trying to hit a tennis ball, know what you're trying to do with the ball, know where you're trying to aim the ball, and the other is to really watch the ball. So one could say that this is actually a yoga for tennis drill, as we really have to focus in on the ball and know what we're intending to do. So I'm going to show you first with my forehand volley, a couple backhand volleys, and how we might combine the two as you find that you're able to progress yourself in the drill. When I first started this, I could only do it on my forehand a bit. Then a couple days later added the backhand and then started to alternate the two as I got a little more comfortable, as this was not a drill I was used to doing. At least I don't remember doing it. Could have been when I was a small child that I did this drill. I remember the groundies a little more so than the volleys, and so this is a fun little way to practice your reflexive volleys, especially if you don't have a hitting partner at home. Don't even need that tennis court. So let's see how it goes here. I have my target. I'm going to go for forehand volley. I'm not necessarily looking for perfection, but I know where my target is. I'm watching the ball as closely as I can. I might get more comfortable the more I do. I might be able to increase speed and get closer to the wall, but again, baby steps. Notice the control of my racket. That's one nice benefit of working with the wall. It doesn't let you get away with taking those big back swings. I've got that slightly open racket face, and I maintain that as I hit. It's also a really nice way to work on strength in that forearm. So now step number two, we're going to work with backhand. I'm not so comfortable with this side, so this is a really good one for me. So again, I know where my target is. I'm going to hit a couple of these backhands. I've got a one-hander, so I'm just supporting the throat of the racket a little bit more. I'm going to do my best to watch the ball, even though it's moving quite quickly. I've already noticed that I've gotten stronger in the last week and a half of practicing this with regards to my forearm. Okay, so you see how that's done. And then, if you're ready, you could alternate as best as you can. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to face that X a little bit more. Another super important thing is that we have these hands out in front of us. Okay, so there's no room for a backswing. I'm going to remind myself, just like I might with my ready position. So now I'm going to try to alternate as best as I can, holding that racket out in front. Things might get a little dicey here. And I might be able to pick it back up again. You can see it's a little more challenging. I'll do the best I can. It's also a good way to work on those volleys that are at the body. A lot of students tell me they need work on those body shots, so that's a great way to work on it. And you see I'm being challenged by a few of those. And there you have it. You can even see that my breath is starting to pick up a little bit. So something so, it seems small, you know, the volley, you're not having to take these huge rotations that you do on your ground strokes, but it's a nice little break, maybe a little work break if you're spending more time on the computer these days. I know I am. One easy way to tennis at home, to keep that racket in your hand. And happy practicing. Let me know if you try it out or what you've been doing to tennis at home. I love hearing from all of my students, especially during this time. And happy practicing. Thanks.